Chime in, my beautiful souls. Chime in, chime in, chime in. How y'all feeling, my loves? How y'all feeling on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday? It's your girl, CC Divine I Am. Here to uproot all the evil in the land, baby. But always ensure we enter into divine intervention. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm not going to tarry too long, my loves. But I need y'all to read this sticker. This video today is for educational purposes only. I need to start using the word allegedly, but we have an article here. I took this, well, it says a day ago, but it's been a few days since I found this article. A mother convicted for trafficking her daughter. And it's that part. It's that part for me. I get up here and I tell my stories. And I speak my truth on my experience with black market traded, how the hospital tried to keep and sell my baby, that part. Only to come across a story where a mother decided to sell her own child. And people think it's a game when I get up here and I be telling y'all about this stuff that I be picking up on. And it ain't until I actually come across black and white evidence of stuff like this going on in the world. This stuff is truly going on in the world. People are really out here selling their children for scraps. People really out here doing this. Now, this say the Jerusalem Post. I don't know where the Jerusalem Post at. It's probably in Israeli somewhere. But it don't matter. The things that are going on with these children is global. This is a global threat. And on my YouTube channel, I post about missing persons. I pick up on a lot of missing person cases, especially the lost names. People that they forgot went missing 20, 30, 40 years ago. But when you see stuff like this, these children just don't go up and missing. Children don't just go up and missing out of their beds, from the schoolhouse, from the daycare, from the babysitter. Children don't just go up and missing. And not just children, adults. They don't just go up and missing. It's stuff like this. I didn't even need to read the article. All I had to read was the headline. I didn't even waste my energy on getting no type of details in that article, because I pick up on this type of energy every day. And it's sad. It is sad. I'm going to start posting more of the stuff that I be finding, so people can truly open up their eyes. Just because it doesn't happen in your area, just because it doesn't happen to people that you know, it is going down everywhere. Look at some of these churches. How they still having molestation issues in the church. It's 2025. And children are still being touched on by officials in the church. It's still going on. People are still closing their eyes to the things that are being presented in this world. And it's getting worse. This stuff is getting worse. When they brought out the movie Purge, and I actually watched that last weekend, because I hadn't seen it in a while. And I told y'all, I look at movies for spiritual purposes only. Spiritual education only. Because Hollywood is so funny about how they expose things. They put it in these movies because they know a lot of the people is looking at this stuff for entertainment. They know y'all getting high. They pumping that dopamine for entertainment purposes. But it ain't until you really sit down and pay attention to what they showing you, you'll realize with your real eyes that this stuff is really going on in the world. People really get down like this. Now, I often wonder how much money this lady got off her daughter only to get caught. And it's that part. That's how you know everybody don't belong on the devil team. This is how you know everybody ain't meant to be demonic. Everybody ain't meant to be satanic. Everybody ain't meant to be bad. Because every time you try to side with somebody on the bedside, something bad happened to you. You always get caught up. You will always get caught up. This is how you know what side you supposed to be on. Just think about it. Think about how many times you done been places and you know through your God-like tendencies you don't supposed to be there. But that negative energy got such a stronghold on you that something happens. Your car break down. You get left at the party. Something happened to you at the party. Right after you leave, something happens to somebody else at the party. It's just, you got to look at the synchronicities of these things. Stuff don't just happen. Your child don't like that man for a reason. Your child don't like that lady for a reason. Sometimes y'all really need to be listening to your children, because children can pick up on things quicker than you can. And that's because their bodies haven't been sucking up all the chemicals that we've been sucking up. We've been doing fluoride for days. Hey, boo, how you doing? We've been doing fluoride for years. But our children haven't been doing it for so long, so their pineal gland ain't truly all the way calcified. Like, they can still see, they can still sense, they can still pick up on these things. And that's all I want y'all to do as adults. This is why in the word they say you have to go back to your childlike state. You have to go back to a childlike mind state when y'all be entering in these places. I tell y'all, every doorway is a portal. When you go to the grocery store, that is a portal. When you go to your homegirl house, that is a portal. When you riding with your people, that is a portal. Every doorway is a portal, baby. Every doorway is a portal. Watch how your energy shift when you step into these places. Watch how you feel when you step into these places. Prime example, last night, I went to go get me a coffee. And as soon as we pulled up on the parking lot, I had a mean knot in my stomach, like somebody was just holding on to my gut and twisting it so hard. That was a sign for me to not to go in that damn store and get that coffee at that moment. It's the small things that happen that we be ignoring. And these are the things that y'all need to be paying attention. You didn't just stump your toe for no reason. You didn't just break that glass for no reason. You're not running behind for no reason. You didn't make the wrong turn for no reason. It's always divine alignment, and it's just time to pay attention. When you scrolling on your internet, when you scrolling through your feed, I don't care what platform you own, and you come across stuff like this article, when you come across stuff like this, God is directing your eyes to see this stuff. Don't ignore it. Do not ignore these things. I posted on my Instagram, I think it was last month, a vision I had about a little boy touching on his little sister and his dad pod. Y'all got to pay attention. Predators groom children, and children groom other children. It's that pod. I know that's your homegirl and I know that's your friend, but sometimes you don't know what they allow their children to do, and you don't know what they not seeing when it comes to their own children. And it's that part. I am very protective when it comes to my children playing with certain folks' children. And it's just that part. And I need y'all to really keep y'all eyes open. Really keep y'all eyes open. Because when I came across this article, everything, I got so sick reading it. Sold her daughter ass and skin. I really need y'all to wake up, because if you really do some digging, if you really want to go down the rabbit hole, a lot of these celebrities had it. They still trying to hide the truth. Well, I'm back now. After they done tried to slow the connection down, I'm back. But like I was saying, this lady sold her daughter's eyes and skin. And it's so funny that last night I was just looking at Get Out for educational purposes only. And that's what they was auctioning him off for. His eyes. That part. The eyes are the windows to the soul, baby. Your eyes are cameras. They record everything. And it's that part. Y'all be surprised what a lot of these top-notch celebrities are really into. And I could name some names, but I'm not going to do it. Because if y'all do the research, you'll find it. You'll find a lot of these celebrities talking about how they use baby foreskin to keep their skin tight. That part. All these babies being born every day, getting circumcised, only for these people, billionaires and millionaires with money, to pay for this foreskin, paying for our baby's foreskin to keep their skin tight. That part. Y'all would be completely surprised of the things that occur in this world that we know. People really need to be aware. Every town, every city, every state got something going on, whether you want to believe it or not. You'll be surprised how many melanated people go missing and it's not being talked about. It's not being talked about. This missing case that I'm working right now in the ethos. This missing person case I'm working right now in the ethos, of course. It's tied to 15 other missing girls. 15 other melanated girls. Aging from the ages of 8 years old all the way to 17. Where they're taking these young girls from school, from the park, from parties, from prom, from the gas station. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's sad. And ain't nothing being done about it. Nothing being done about it. Not only is nothing being done about it, these children are never to be seen again. Never. Never to be seen again. What's the show? American Most Wanted. Did y'all know that man, that host, the reason why he came up with American Most Wanted is because his child went missing in the 90s and they never found him? His oldest child went missing. It's up to you if you want to see it or not. They keep slowing my connection, girl. But I'm going to keep talking because it needs to be talked about. That's why I don't post on Facebook as much as I need to, because they always messing with my live feed. They always messing with the feed. And if I do a pre-recorded video and post my pre-recorded videos, the person that's been stealing my content for the past 4 years, they takes it and put it on whatever platform that I'm not even using. That part, like TikTok. Somebody been impersonating me on TikTok. But it's okay. Because as long as I do the will of the Most High God, that's all I care about. Long as this message reach at least one person like you, baby girl. Long as somebody hearing it, I don't care. Because when I click off of here, more views get added. And it's just that part. Long as somebody is listening. Long as somebody listening and spreading the word. Each one teach one. Because that's all we got right now. Each one teach one. This all we have right now. The only thing that's left in this world at this moment is knowledge. That is it. Knowledge is the only thing we got left. And I'm going to need y'all to really educate yourselves. I'm going to really need y'all to study your temple, your living temple. Because I made a video on my YouTube channel, Ancient Goddess, about liquid gold. Liquid gold. Your plasma. Liquid gold. That is $1 billion business. Plasma is $1 billion business. But you wouldn't know that because you selling for $50. You selling for a little $50 gift card, and they taking your plasma and making billions of dollars off your blood, your liquid gold. I need y'all to wake up, my beautiful souls. Wake up, my loves. I didn't even want to tarry too long. I didn't want to tarry too long, but I couldn't keep sitting on this message right here. It's been sitting in my phone for a while, this article, but I just had to share it today. I had to share it. I'm going to get on up out of here. I'm going to come back later on today because I got a couple of visions that I drew I want to share with y'all. I might put them on my Facebook and my YouTube channel. It just depends. But anywho, my love, I'm going to catch you later, baby. I hope this message reached somebody. I hope this message really, really, really opened your eyes to the things unseen. I pray that the Most High God will continue to open your eyes and your ears and your heart and your mind to what's true, to the hidden things, the things that they hide behind. Because think about it. Why do a lot of these hospitals, when you get in the elevator, it's only 3 floors, but when you stand outside, you clearly see 5. That part. But I ain't gonna tarry too long. Just something to think about. It's just something to truly, truly think about. How come when you walk into these hospitals and things, they got posters of little kids with their finger over their mouth? What do a child possibly have to be quiet about at the hospital? What does a child have to keep quiet about at the hospital? I'm gonna see if I can find them pictures that I took, and I'm gonna post them on each level. I'll wait till they finish playing with the connection. Oh, they back? Okay. But yeah, I really need y'all to open y'all eyes and pay attention to this world, because it's slowly crumbling. But it's only crumbling to those that can see. And if you can't see, the world's still going on like it's the best thing ever, and it's not. The illusions are cracking. Y'all pay attention to what's going on with the big folks. I don't even want to say it. Pay attention to what's going on in the main house of the country. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to the distractions, because a lot of that stuff they doing ain't nothing but distractions. Distracting you from learning, distracting you for elevating yourself. Because why is, you got to truly think about it, why is it in religion they want you to stay away from my life? I'll serve him. I had to break out in worship right then, because they steady trying to slow the connection. But I brought my ruins out, so I'm gonna get you a ruin, and I'm gonna get on up out of here. What's in that bag? In that bag? What you got in that bag? What's in the bag? First ruin out, we got harvest. And I'm tickled because that was my dream I supposed to have been telling y'all about. I had a dream that I was standing on a back porch with 3 people that I knew. The third person, I really couldn't see her face, but it was a man. And yes, this man is related to me. Everybody that was on the porch was related to me. But the man, he snuck out the house. It was at nighttime. He snuck out the house, and he handed one girl a big stack of money, the harvest. He handed one girl a big stack of money, and she just took the money and she took some off the top. And then she passed the stack of money to the other girl, and the other girl, she took some off the top. And then when she decided to hand the stack of money to me, warning, I didn't want it. I didn't want to take the money. And then I woke up. Somebody gonna try to offer you something, and Spirit is telling you, do not take it. Take heed to the warning. I don't care what it is. It was money in my dream, but it can be anything. Spirit said, don't take it. Take heed to the warning. Do not take this gift. Don't take it. Do not take it. Yeah, the sun. The sun is revealing this secret. Whatever these 3 people got planned, they banking on you to take this gift. So Spirit is telling me to tell you, don't take it. And I'm going to catch you later, my loves. Peace.